Hello, hello, hello. It is Saturday, and our quarterly foot bath is happening. We're going to capture some of our fun stuff that we do because I can do it. So this is June 14th, 2025. We're getting the toesies. The reason I'm recording is only because I have to sit here for 20 minutes. And, you have to do it for 20 minutes, and that's like really, oh my gosh, hard to do. You can't just like sit and do nothing. You have to sit and do something because I am not a meditating kind of girl. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not. So a few things to talk about. Just a few. Nothing major. This video is not sponsored by these people. It's not sponsored by them, but I wish it was because this is actually really nice. I'm going full lavender. I have another one that's sports, but I don't do that. I would talk about sponsored, but here's the thing. When people are saying that they're having an issue with criticism or with bad reviews or stuff like that, and then they put in, that's why I go to BetterHelp, and they're today's sponsor, it's kind of disingenuous, and I don't appreciate it. So, with that said, I have to let them soak for 20 minutes. I do have a slight update. If you notice something on my feet, which are the way I can tell something is happening. I don't know if you can tell or not. Maybe if you like put side by sides of my feet. It's where I lose the weight first, and significantly. So I was at the beginning of last year. No, I'm going to say summer of last year. I was moving up to a 10.5 wide shoe. Today, a year later, basically, I'm at 9.5 wide shoe, and I'm happy to say they don't quite fit. I could almost go to a 9.5 medium. I am going to try to look at some different shoes because shoes are probably the first thing I notice. The second thing, which is something I'm not going to show you people, is my bra size changes. So that's that. That being said, I hope that you are well. I'm having some slight issues. I don't know what it is, but like I've got like the weird allergy thing. So I've been using these. And then so these are really good. But also I heard your plea, I think. Let's see, is it here? I wonder why I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Found it. I did get some more makeup. Got some makeup. I'll be putting that in a video soon enough because I also got a blending sponge. I know you're proud of me. I might wash that today too. I wanted to show you guys this stuff. It's supposed to be FBF 40. And it does work as a makeup resetting mist. It really does. I don't know what... I don't think this expires. It's oil. But this stuff, I mean, I'm still using it, and it really does work. The only thing is that it seems to sit on my skin. So... I've gone through a lot of my makeup bags and so forth. So I'm trying to use everything that's in my makeup bag. And so I'm using this. And it does seem to it calmed some of the redness that was in my face, because this stuff wasn't working as well. I would actually get more red with this, and I get less red with this. So if that's anything, but with this, the reason I use this is because I have acne scars, and I thought it was doing that. So it was going to cure that. So I have to sleep, and you should too. But here's the thing. Gummies, they do work. It is pretty good, but they say to take 2. I want to say that's the instructions. Let's see. So I used to only take 1, but they say to take 2, and I don't quite do that. I do about 1. But I also take this stuff. By the way, this video is not sponsored, but it's my, quarterly roundup. And with this, it's really kind of interesting. I'll have a really deep sleep where I will have really deep dreams. Now, the other thing I have kind of started to take, I take it usually after swimming, because after swimming, I'm 1, really dry, I'm really dehydrated, and 2, I kind of feel like all my muscles are firing, and so I take one of these. Now, whether it works or not, I don't know. I know one thing that doesn't work, or I'm really upset that isn't working. I actually am kind of, I get worse. My sinuses get worse when I take this, and it's supposed to be better for you. It's not. My sinuses get so much worse. Another thing that I do, especially if you've seen some of my some of my shorts and so forth and stuff that I've posted from my volunteering gigs, this stuff saved me. It really, 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 really did. This and one other thing, the zinc oxide stuff, really, 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 really saved me. One thing I did before getting really sunburned, or even if I get really sunburned, is I take some omega-3s. They say you're supposed to take it every day. I don't. I do a vitamin push where I spend a day, I'll take something like, it's like 10 minutes to like get out all the vitamin stuff. And I'll take this one. I haven't taken this one. It'll take 160 tablets, and I think I'm halfway through it. I want to believe that this works. I do. I really, 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 really do. I don't think it does work as well as it's supposed to, but, that's because of me, probably. With all the sun, you'd think that I wouldn't take any of this, but I do. I do take some of it, partly because I'm old, and apparently I need to. I don't know why. Definitely your B vitamins. Take your B vitamins. I know, I'm taking all the stuff that I get from grocery outlet. I don't take this one so much. This chromium piconite. By the way, this video is not sponsored. when I do, I actually get constipated. So I don't do that. I take this and I do feel immediately better. Usually I get really I get better. Usually within a day or two. And this is why I take the vitamin D. I take the vitamin A, which is between the vitamin A and the vitamin D, it's supposed to help a lot of things. I have some doubts about that. And so you're supposed to take vitamin A. So you're supposed to take vitamin A, magnesium, and vitamin D. And you're supposed to do that daily. And I'm like, yeah, I eat my leafy greens. Because one thing I do take pretty consistently, and this helps a lot, is vitamin C. Even though I drink a lot of orange juice. Everyone knows the liquid version of this is good. This helps somewhat. It doesn't not help, but it doesn't like make me go, oh yeah, I feel better. Let's see. If this really did help urinary health, I would be so happy. But it really doesn't. I wish it did. Somebody can post or reply to that. This really does help me. This surprisingly does a lot of good for me, and I am pretty regularly taking it. I know somebody's saying, well, you're just making your pee really expensive. And I'm like, trust me, when things work, it works. Strangely enough, I'm trying to think of what's in here. Maybe you guys can tell me. Organic herbal blend. I notice I am getting more bloated now, and that is becoming a problem for me. Let's see, is there anything else in here? No. But maybe you guys, we can talk about, they've changed the packaging on this. Anybody have any thoughts about that? Anybody know anything about it? I'm still, sorry, I'm drinking out of my reusable glass. And, oh, speaking of trying to save the environment, you know, we talk about the Dollar Tree being this like wealth of things. This is like easily a great product, and I can't say good or bad about it. I haven't used it, obviously. I'm going to probably use it here at the laundromat because I think you have to have it on it says dissolve sheet in water. You know, I just think that this is a good thing for the environment, that we're having a better way to do our detergent, which is good. That is that. Let's see. I did get some new colors. Let's see what else. I don't know where else everything else is. trying to find stuff. I'm just trying to like kind of, oh, there's that too. Okay. Seeing how we're at the last 5 minutes, I can talk about, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to try to do the toe tape so that I can turn this toe that way, and straighten out my toes a little bit. I'm a little worried about that. One thing, you know, how your toe starts to grow out to the side, you can change that. But for some reason, they only gave me one of these. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get that done. Let's see. Ooh, breaking that. Somebody's going to notice that I've jagged edged that one. But yeah, they're like, you're using it wrong. You're using it wrong. Well, that's okay. Maybe I'll get a tripod. I am thinking that I do want to hire somebody to be my camera person for a day. That's kind of a far off goal, but it is a goal. I am thinking about moving. How many of you are on Duolingo? Maybe I should put my Duolingo up there and we can all follow and check each other out. I've been on Duolingo for so long now. That I'm kind of over it. I've been able to work the system, but after this, I'm going to clean my tub and do this. They say to do this is really important, especially for people that are diabetic or diabetic prone. So that's why I'm kind of doing it. And it does, I mean, it does feel good. Especially on days that after working out a lot. I am swimming. I'm trying to do 10 miles again, swimming. So, I might take you along for that. That's 35 laps is half a mile. So if I do I think I can get 35 done. It's only an hour that you're allowed to lap swim, but I might try to do a two times a week. I'm right now at 1 time a week, which is kind of good, kind of bad, kind of good, kind of bad. And on the stationary bike, I have done, and maybe I'll do that. That will be the next vlog, is I'll be on the stationary bike, and I'm doing that for 30 minutes. I should get up to an hour eventually by the end of summer. We'll see. That's just a goal. And I'll see where I get with that. I think really 45 minutes is about my maximum right now. I tried to go over 20 and it was like really hard, and then just getting to 30 was really hard. But it's, it's working out. Let's see, what's my mileage today on now, see, this is the interesting thing, is that because I didn't have my phone with me, this phone with me, it's not recording my steps, which is interesting. But the phone that I'm recording on does have my steps, and so that's interesting. But you can see I kind of like, let's see, does it show me the month? See, I'm already at 10 miles, 100 miles for this month. When you see these days that I don't have a lot, usually it means I am taking a day off. And in fact, they say to take a day off. But it is a lot. But I do keep a pretty steady pace of 100 miles, I think it is. You know, you can kind of see there. Is it going to go back in focus? Yeah. So, all right, folks, it's been 20 minutes. My patience is spent. Have a good one. I'll see you next week. Oh, and just for you know, going forward, the plan is just to be consistent every Saturday posting. Every Wednesday, my blog post. If you do want to buy me a cup of coffee, the link will be down below. This is not a sponsored video. Have a good one. Be good. See the toesies? See the toesies? Maybe I'll put goldfish in here. Oh, I don't know. Talk to you later. Bye.